We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, I haven't played my dogs in a long time. Can't remember if you sit back and just let this D-line do the work. I don't blame him.
This will be a touchback.
We gotta play our game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And incomplete to open things up. We talk about this Lions defense.
Sitting right there.
They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
My quick passes.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 50, green.
And now Love going to change things up.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Oh, you
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left down with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Opposite, green.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Loss of a yard, and he brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and
supposed to hit that.
bringing up 4th down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Well, I feel like that's him trapping right here.
Working to put a drive together.
Strike. Check strike. Ready?
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Just a yard on the backside. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done to get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Okay, 2nd and 9. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 2nd and 9.
17. Set, hut. 10 black. Ultra. Hut.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
Just keep running.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful This now a 3rd and 4.
Black shot. Green jack. Ready?
He'll look to throw.
Come on, man.
And that is incomplete.
It made me switch off. I think every time I play certain people, man, it make me do certain things that I don't want to do.
Nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Dang, that be pissing me off, man.
As he sends this one away. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Black 40.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Firing quickly out wide as well. So
still ain't getting me a 1st down.
And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. That was a lightning.
He refused to let me get a 1st down.
He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Blaster.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Cowboys had 8-6 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
17. Black 95. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
Oh, that BS, man.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Ouch, my hand.
4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Striker, 3-3. 52 blue.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Good job. Run the ball. No thing.
Touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
You gotta play smart.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I trust it. Dang.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Set, ready, drill, green, 10 black. Edo blue, set.
Back to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
That's okay. You know we can't cover him out of the basketball like that.
Right. Red, sight, steel, black. Black shot. Blue striker. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Okay, give him a break.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the
goes on and be wide open. We're okay with that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Now we're in my round.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter.
A little closer.
As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Okay, break. Come on, set. Ready.
Now back to throw.
Oh, man. He took away the first read, but I ain't get to my other guy that I wanted. That's okay. Is that his first possession? No. That's starting.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He give me like that every time.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head.
That's my fault.
Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice. Okay. He didn't carry it over into the game.
What are you doing?
Zoom black. Smash. Black 40.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Way to get it back.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Way to get it back.
Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from it.
Start with the guys on the other side of the field because
he was open.
No one likes to be in that position.
You ask me that every time you hop on my team.
Inside to see everyone else having fun.
Appreciate the consistency. I'm not interested, my friend.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready, ready. Set.
Now a handoff looking right.
Man, if you block him, I'm out of there. Come on, man.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yellow, 43.
Love wants to shift things around.
Set, cut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
I gotta figure that out.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
Away.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Lions will take over.
Kick away.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building.
It's caught inside the 25.
That's BS because I was there.
He takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
We were there.
For Detroit, 63 yards.
Ready, set.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Ready.
Now a give to Gibbs running left.
There you go. As long as you hit them, I'm okay with that. Way to stay ready for that cutback.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it, and blocking it, and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Touchdown.
Same old play.
Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have taken the lead. And oh, it's blocked. The Cowboys, they have nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way into the end zone, and it's 2 points.
All my life
I think there was
I
a lot of
had fight.
surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this, and they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block. That's when people freeze and they have to realize where the ball is. They picked it up and took it the other way.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way out to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right?
Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys are able to move back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it, and look, Long drives have their place. We know that they can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
You got to keep playing, fellas.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter one, they struggled. Quarter two here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because
just got to stay with it.
Now and then, you don't come out of the gate as fast and as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
10 cycles.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's
Red cycle. Claws red. Set.
They'll drop the throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Come on, set. Black 40. White, white. Field, black. Drill, green. 6, mega. Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on third and 13.
Change it just yet.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5.
Yellow. Bright blue. Black shot. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Good coverage.
Throw here, that's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It ain't all that bad. Third one.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Smash. Red. Black ultra. Set.
Looking to throw. He's got his receiver to Slaw. And he is going to handle that first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the
Dang,
yardage.
I'm gonna pick the wrong play.
As they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he is swallowed up right at
Watch
the
the
line
bunch,
of scrimmage.
right?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Ready. Go.
Flag comes in.
You would go out of bounds. I mean, offside, man.
Here it's complete. And down inside the 10.
Come on, man.
Before he's out of bounds, right around the 7.
Go out offside, out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty.
Ready. Edo Blue. Black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
The guy sitting in the middle.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions.
By playing him so many times, like I should know that's coming, right?
Gibbs with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
10 cycles. Ready.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. Black shot. 50. Green. Set.
Now Love. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Love from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 4-point game.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this is caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
I get a pick 99% of the time.
So the Lion
right
offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
Here we go. Fight 60.
Will set up for the 2-point.
They'll throw now on the final play. That's caught. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
And I knew the play was coming. I thought I just did it myself, so but Williams made a hell of a catch.
They will line up to kick this one away. Return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's
one
on
step
EA
ahead of me,
Sports.
and I don't like it. knew it was coming to. And I went for a bit. That's defensive coordinator.
Defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30.
We got to play in our playbook too now. Don't get me wrong.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. Most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
How y'all let him catch that, man? Come on. That's what I hate.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Drill green, point to needle. Needle blue.
Back to throw here. He's got it to Williams. They'll wind up getting
play chess match.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That is caught by Laporta. And he'll get in.
I was supposed to be in man coverage on that one.
Sam Laporta, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They're going to try and run. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it in practices, extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
How?
And now Love going to change things up. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get him down at about the 47, well short of the 1st. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Blaster, stay. Hey, cross steal. Hut.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready?
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready. 10 black.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again.
Intended for George Pickens. Incomplete. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it. But the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he
I
made
wanted
the
him
catch,
to, but
plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball.
And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Green jack. Blue striker.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And he gets it down to the 32. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice game, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Scott. And these niggas slow, man.
Jamison Williams, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
26.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Here we go. Red 38. Set cut.
Love now. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
17.
And the Cowboys first down.
Set.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
On second down, here's the option.
Wrong way.
Should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Trying to save him. Save the person.
It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Down. 33. Striker. 3-3. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Open man right. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 20.
Ain't nothing I can do. You're making your star player fumble the ball.
And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the fourth quarter. Wide open receiver complete.
Can't cover everybody.
To get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And the Lions first down.
Smack. Red.
A gain of 21 yards.
Black
First
shot.
down, Detroit.
Red. Yellow. White. White. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Set.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Savon Rebel. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Give him a little breather.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. They'll swing this out to Blue. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, 73 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Gotta keep fighting. Got lucky on that one. They always steal a possession from you when they're down fumbles. 2 fumbles. One by CD Lamb, too.
Definitely not in the landing
I should take the other guy.
It's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Ready up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually tricking Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, He picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
First down, Lions.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
6, Madden, 33, yellow. Cut.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
60 red, yellow.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. Yep, claws red.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Hey, no steal. Let's go. Set.
The give right side for Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Pick the ball off, man.
Throw knocked away.
When he actually hit the wrong button, we got to pick the ball off.
All the time I'm manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go. Big green jack. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Hey, red. Set, cut.
They start the drive with a give to Blue. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Wow, he's going to change the play here. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
22. Right. White. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Red. Cycle. Hut.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Awesome.
The Cowboys here.
You knew it was man coverage he went to.
Down.
We were thinking he was going to
Lions
cut inside.
get the football back in terrific field position.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Ready. Real. Yep. Red. 38. Hut.
He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is
Too much speed.
touchdown.
Ain't I can do about that one.
Jamison Williams with an amazing diving catch. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Cowboys 33.
Ain't nothing I can do about that.
Here are the Lions now as
I
they
don't
line
have the speed
up
for
and
him.
kick this one away.
Just stay there with him.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. And this is intercepted.
I can't make him throw the ball right, man.
And the Lions are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Ready, set. Mega. Set.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Set. Hut. 10 black. Ultra. Go up. Ready.
They give to the fullback on the dive. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
Back ready. Hut, hut.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first
GG's.
down.
We're getting there. Not close enough.
Make it second down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense